glad that you're here. I'm so pleased to be doing this. And first of all, I want to say congratulations for making it to state. We know how hard every single one of you have worked this year to get these books in your head and in your heart, and how hard your teachers and coaches and parents have worked to encourage you and get you here and keep you reading and enjoying. So thank you to everyone. All right, so the time's getting close when you're going to stand up and represent your school during these battles. Everybody ready for that, right? All right, good. We wish every single team well during the battles. We're so glad that you're here, and win or lose on the battles today, you are winners just by making it to state. So congratulations. I'm now going to announce the 15 teams who are here in the middle school division. When I announce your team, if the team will stand up and take a bow, we would love that. And if you brought a sign, that's the time to hold it up and wave it. Are you ready? And if I mispronounce something, just yell out what I said wrong and we'll make sure it's right. How's that? All right. Coming from vibrant Bend, Oregon, where you can ski, snowboard, bike, paddleboard, and read all in the same day, with the mountains standing tall and the sun always shining, Cascade Middle School, the Book Beasties. Welcome. We are the Access Adams. Access Academy is a Portland Public School tag program. Wait, stand back up, I'm not finished. They're currently located in Sabin Elementary School nearby Directors Park, where you can play giant games of chess in downtown Portland's theater section. Welcome, Access Academy. Located at the southern end of the Rogue Valley, all sixth graders in Ashland, the home to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, with a strong commitment to the arts. Help me welcome the Ashland Middle School. Hailing from Corvallis, home of Da Vinci Days and OSU Beavers, let's give the Sheldon Middle School team a big welcome. From North Eugene, we welcome Madison Middle School's team. Madison Middle School is a community of involved citizens that empowers all students to have an I-can attitude and prepares them for success in an ever-changing world. Welcome, Madison Middle. Known as one of the top 10 windsurfing areas in the world and for its production of apples, pears, and cherries, let's welcome Hood River Middle School's team. Educating students in preschool through 8th grade of all religious, racial, ethnic, and income backgrounds, O'Hara Catholic School is located in Eugene. O'Hara's motto is enter to learn, go forth to serve, and their middle school team is called the Three Musketeers Plus One. Over here. From the tiny farming community of Condon comes the dynamic group of 4 girls making up the Condon Middle School OBOB team. They call themselves the Other Team. We were created 3 years ago, and these girls love to read. So welcome to the championship. From the Beaverton School District, Whitford Middle School is here. Serving a diverse population of students and known for its extremely dedicated teaching staff. OBOB is the cornerstone of their library program with over 100 enthusiastic students participating. A private preschool through 8th grade in Roseburg, Cobb School is here. They engage in diverse experiences where students can participate enthusiastically in the learning process. Welcome, Cobb. Hood River Valley, where Y East Middle School is located, is an outdoor lover's paradise. It includes an artistic, creative community filled with friendly people and all the fruit anyone could eat. Let's welcome Y East Middle School. The team Fat Bumblebees comes from Stoller Middle School, which is located in Northeast Portland. All of these girls are 7th graders on the team. Located in the foothills of Mount Hood National Forest, Estacada Junior High is here. They take pride in their school and community. This is the first year they've been at OBOB, so let's give them a really big welcome. Home of the Oregon Coast Aquarium and the Hatfield Marine Science Center, let's give a warm welcome to Newport Intermediate OBOB team. Where are they? Back in the corner, welcome. This is their first year attending the state tournament. We're so glad you're here. And finally, but not least, a rural farming community. This K-Ed school is located in the Cascade foothills of Silverton and fairly close to Silver Creek Falls State Park. Victor Point Middle School is here today. Welcome. Let's hear it for all of these 15 middle school teams. All right, are we ready for the elementary schools competing today? I had a feeling you'd be ready. We are so glad you are here at the 6th Annual OBOB State Tournament. And there's 19 elementary school teams, so we have a lot of them to go. So remember, stand up and hold up your sign if you brought one when your name is called. Located in beautiful Bend, High Lake Elementary School is here today. They have over 600 students in their K-5 program, and we're so glad you're here to join us today. Far, far away from here is a town, but not just any town, the small town of Mosier. And in Mosier, there's a school, but not just any school. It's the Community School of Mosier. And Mosier Community School is here with their Quicksilver team. In the heart of Portland, there are over 700 students who attend Richmond Elementary Japanese Immersion School. In existence for 22 years, teaching in dual language. Welcome. Perched in the rolling hills across the Willamette River from our state's majestic capital, we have Myers Elementary School from West Salem. Where are you, Myers? Right down here. This is the first year that Myers has been here in the Elementary Challenge. Welcome. Located in beautiful Douglas County, Hillcrest Elementary School is here today. Hillcrest understands the importance of reading as fundamental to all other elements of learning and promotes lifelong reading for all their students. Welcome, team from Hillcrest. The small agricultural town of Hermiston in eastern Oregon, I know, is one of my favorite places in the middle of summer when those melons come out here. They have incredible melons and wide open spaces. Let's give a big hand to Rocky Heights Elementary School, home of the raccoons. From the north end of the Beaverton School District, Findlay Elementary School is here today. This is a school where students speak 34 different languages in their homes, a very diverse student population. Please welcome Findlay here today. Located in McMinnville, where the Oregon's wine region thrives, is Memorial Elementary School. 500 students who learn and thrive in a great school, and go Bulldogs! The Aqua Sea Dragons are from Jacob Wismer Elementary School in Beaverton. Over here, all right. They have over 800 students. This is their first year at OBOB. Welcome. From Eugene, O'Hara Catholic School is here. Preschool through 8th grade. Reading Magic is the name of this team, and this is their first year at OBOB. Welcome. Tucked in the northwest hills of Portland, we find Forest Park Elementary School, home to 520 bright young stars. After a fierce school-wide Battle of the Books tournament with 26 teams and 160 competitors, Clara, Grace, Margot, Natalie, and Nova are here today to represent their teams. From Grants Pass, we have St. Anne's Elementary School. There they are. They are the Region 5 championship team. Their team is the Bookie Monsters, and they've enjoyed the challenges and fun of their first year in the Oregon Battle of the Books. From Eugene, help me welcome Ridgeline Montessori Elementary School. All right. It's a K-8 public charter school providing Montessori education to over 200 children. Welcome to the battle. Lebanon is located in the foothills of the Cascade Mountain Range in the Mid-Willamette Valley. It's a growing, beautiful, and vibrant city that has, in the middle of it, Riverview Elementary School. Welcome. Thanks for coming today. Veneta is the home of the Oregon Country Fair and Fern Ridge Reservoir, where over 250 different species of birds can be seen. From Fern Ridge School District, let's welcome Veneta Elementary School. Woo-hoo! Go Cougars! The Knights of Knowledge are 5th graders from Hellman Elementary School in Ashland. This is the first year that Hellman has participated in OBOB, and these kids have had a fantastic time learning their books and working as a team. Welcome to the battle. Located near downtown Beaverton, William Walker Elementary School is here today, right down front. 600 students from a diverse population, great school, great teachers, and kids who care a lot about other people. They raised $2,500 for the Junior Diabetes Research Foundation. Let's give a big hand to this team. A kindergarten through 5th grade school in West Lynn, Stafford Primary School is here today. Woo! Stafford's team is really excited to be here, I'm told. Go Tigers! And near the state capitol, on top of a hill in South Salem, let's welcome the team from Candelaria Elementary School. Sit over here, all right. This is their 3rd year together as a team, and they're happy to be coming back to state. And it's also this school's 3rd time to be at the state tournament. Welcome back, Candelaria. These are our elementary and middle school teams. Let's hear it for them. You can be proud to be part of a group that values reading as much as other teams value sports. You can be proud of a group that values fair play and integrity and honesty and good sportsmanship above all else, plus having fun. So let the games begin.
Thank you, BJ. I was a little bit late this morning because I'm one of the volunteers, so I had to get briefed on what I'm supposed to do when you guys are in your battles. But I think it's completely appropriate that all the schools were introduced first. I'm going to tell you why. My name is Elka Bruton, and I am the statewide chair for Oregon Battle of the Books. This is my first year to be part of the organization of Battle of the Books. And up until now, I know all your names. I know your team names. I know your coach names. I know the towns you live in, because I handled all of your registrations as they came in. I got emails from your moms and dads. I got emails from your coaches, your teachers, your principals. I saw some of your student names as they came through when people had questions or concerns about things. And up until now, you were all just names on a spreadsheet or signatures in an email. And OBOB in and of itself, this tournament play, was really just a theory in my head. So when I come to this battle and I see everyone here and I see the t-shirts and the excitement and the applause, I start to get emotional because it is incredibly exciting for me to be a part of the Oregon Battle of the Books in this state. And I told this to the volunteers earlier. I don't know if you realize how special this is. Oregon is one of very few states that can maintain a statewide tournament like this. In many other states, Battle of the Books is something that takes place in a few pockets of the states, maybe within only one large school district. But over the years, Battle of the Books is something through a core set of volunteers in the beginning, and then a larger core set of volunteers has grown to be a statewide competition, so that people who love reading as much as I do can celebrate that joy, can do something with that, and can have some pride in their schools and some excitement and play. And so I'm really proud of that, and I'm really proud of all of you today. So just give yourselves a round of applause really quick. Now, on that note, I would like to thank somebody in particular who has been a part of bringing Battle of the Books to the statewide level, someone who has been with us for many years. This person had started and participated with Battle of the Books when it was just in Roseburg, when it was not a statewide competition. So Roseburg people, this is part of your legacy. This person has been the president of the OEMA, which was the Oregon Education Media Association, and has now become, in recent years, the OASL, the Oregon Association of School Libraries. This person was the district library coordinator for Roseburg Public Schools, and prior to that had been the school librarian in Roseburg High School. She is my right arm this year as I came on to Battle of the Books knowing absolutely nothing, being completely lost. I had a co-chair with me who was not able to continue, and that happened about 2 days after registration started. And I was panicking and I was ready to jump ship as well. My friend Mary McClintock stepped in and agreed to help us out again, to join a very key role in OBOB, a very demanding role in OBOB, when she already had other roles in OBOB, other chairs. She's a regional manager of the Region 3. South, Region 3 South. I couldn't believe it. I was so blessed that she came in and helped me out and really saved my tail. I would like to thank Mary McClintock. Mary McClintock is going to be leaving the state of Oregon. She is moving on to a state that looks a lot like Oregon. She's going to go to Georgia, so looks a lot like Oregon, doesn't feel yeah, North Georgia. So she tells me, she assures me that it looks and feels a lot like Oregon, but I don't believe her. So Mary McClintock, I'd really like to thank you, and I have something to share with you today.
Well, actually, North Georgia looks like Oregon, not the rest of Georgia, up in the mountains, or North Carolina, maybe where I end up, which has a statewide program, but I think they do it completely differently than we do. This has been so much fun. As I'm leaving the state, I still will do some things through email, but some of you sitting out there, we need more volunteers. I was reading through comments from the regional managers. They need more help. People have got to step up and keep this program alive. Some of us have been doing it now since 2008 was our first statewide event and first set of regionals, and some people are getting sort of burned out. We need you to if you value this program, and I know as parents and coaches you do, you need to help us. Help the regional managers make things happen. And don't be nervous. All of us are nervous when we're moderators because a lot's on the line for the kids. All of you kids remember that sportsmanship is most important, not necessarily who wins. Have fun with it, and don't get too caught up in points and those kinds of things when we're here to enjoy and celebrate reading. Thank you. It's been great.
Thanks, Mary. And I'm going to echo that, just to reiterate, this was my first year with Battle of the Books, and I am not a school librarian. I do not have school-age children in elementary or middle school. The last time I was in a school library was when I was in elementary school myself. So my day job is the Talking Book and Braille Services, Public Services Librarian for the state of Oregon. I was such an alien to Battle of the Books, and I was able to come in and join in and make a really great contribution to Battle of the Books. And you guys have so much more inside knowledge. You are part of the battle. You know a lot more than you think you do. So be brave and step up and volunteer for us, because the more of us that help, the less work that it takes each of us to do the program. So keep that in mind. I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping. I want to make sure that all cell phones are turned off or on silent so that we're not interrupting any battles. So please do that. There are no recording devices allowed during the battles, and we do that because we do recycle books after 4 years. Not all books, but some books. And question writing is something that takes place over about half of a year it takes to write the questions for these books. So if there are good questions for those books, we will bring those questions forward again. So we don't want any YouTube videos floating around out there of battles that have questions on them, okay? So you guys all met BJ Towey. She's our mistress of ceremony. She introduced all of the schools. I would also like to introduce or point to, because I'm not sure where everyone is, James McNichols. He's the coordinator of student recruitment here at Chemeketa. There we go, right over here, James. Soha Batty is with her crew from CCTV. She's going to be up there in the the electronic booth. So thank you. They are doing the official recordings. Terry Rose is the Building 6 Facility Director, and his assistant Micah. Where's Terry Rose? Right up there as well. Okay. And also up above is Terry Woodall. She's the electronic scorekeeper for this auditorium. She's right up there waving. James has some things he wants to add, so thank you very much, and I'm really looking forward. I'm going to be a scorekeeper in one of the battles, so talk to you later.
To the competitors and the supporters, I wish you all luck and hope that you enjoy your visit to our college campus. And this is, I believe, the 6th year that Chemeketa Community College has hosted this event, and we really enjoy it, and we hope to continue our relationship with Oregon Battle of the Books. Thank you very much.
Congratulate all the teams that are in the auditorium today who are still here, still in the running. And even those who are not still in the running, everybody's worked really hard to be here, and I know that that's true. So today we have in the high school division for the finals, we have Oregon Episcopal School, who I will refer to as OES. They are the odd team, so they will get all of the odd number questions first. And we have South Eugene as the even team over here in purple. And I would ask that everybody take out your cell phones and turn them off or turn them to silent. Make sure mine is. No, I got it. So we have a scorekeeper over here, Thomas. We have a timer here, Spencer. And we have our coaches from the schools here. And we have judges, BJ Towie from Salem Public Library and Jennifer Maurer from State Library, yes, I knew that, to help us out if we have any issues. So let's go. Here we go. Everybody ready? Question 1 goes to OES, the odd team. In which book is the song Gymnopedes played while a character dies?
Marcello in the Real World by Francisco X. Stork.
Right, 5 points. Question 2 comes to the even team, South Eugene. In which book is a shark tamed by the soul of a man?
The 6 Rules of Maybe by Deb Coletti.
Not what I have on my card, sorry. OES. In which book is a shark tamed by the soul of a man?
Shipbreaker by Paolo Bacigalupi.
That's a reasonable answer. That is not what I have on my card, though. It says unwind. I don't remember that either. Question 3 comes to the odd team, OES. In which book does a character display a talent for grabbing arrows out of midair?
Trickster's Choice by Tamora Pierce.
Right. Trickster's Choice, 5 points. Question 4 comes to the even team, South Eugene. In which book does a character steal someone's hairbrush?
The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd.
Not what I have on my card, sorry. OES. In which book does a character steal someone's hairbrush?
Hold Me Closer, Necromancer by Lish McBride.
Right. 5 points. Question 5 comes back to the odd team, OES. In which book does one character at age 5 feed another small child a bag of pretzels and cola for breakfast?
Night Hoops by Carl Duker.
Right, 5 points. Question 6 comes to the even team, South Eugene. In which book do characters put electricity in the water as a protective measure?
Shipbreaker by Paulo Bacigalupi.
Right, Shipbreaker, 5 points. Question 7 comes to the odd team, OES. From Marcelo, I just said the name of the book. I'm going to pull one out. It's the second time I did that today. Sorry. That's why they give us extra questions. Okay, this is question 7 to OES. In which book do two characters discuss the Thriller video?
Hold Me Closer, Necromancer by Lish McBride.
Yes, 5 points. Question 8 comes to the even team, South Eugene. In which book does a suicide note include the message, "Don't mess up your time to live"?
The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd.
Right, 5 points. Now we're on content. We do that 6 in which book and then 6 content and then back to 6. 8, right. But we do like that. We don't do 16 in which book, do we, for this?
I think you go straight, yeah. I think you go straight through 16.
The way that you mix up, or you go 16?
16 and 16.
16, okay. All right.
No problem.
Yeah, the finals are the only time we do 2 battles in a row. So here we go. In which book? Right. That's what they're telling me. In which book? All 16. Okay. So I have them as question 1, okay, because I numbered them twice. Can you go down by that way? Okay. It'd be easier probably for you than for me to say the numbers again. All right, question 1 goes to the odd team, OES. Sorry, am I going to confuse everyone out there? All right, hold on 1 minute, then let me renumber these. I don't want to do it every time I'm saying a question, because that would require me thinking more than I probably should. Okay. Here we go. Question 9 goes to the odd team, OES. In which book does a character secretly give away a valuable jewel?
The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Right, 5 points. Question 10 comes to the even team, South Eugene. In which book does a character receive a subpoena to testify in court?
Marcello in the Real World by Francisco X. Stork.
Not what I have on my card, sorry. OES. In which book does a character receive a subpoena to testify in court?
I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zuzak.
Yes, I Am the Messenger, 5 points. Question 11 comes back to the odd team, OES. In which book does a character eat lunch under huge fir trees to avoid being around other students?
Night Hoops by Carl Duker.
Right, 5 points. Question 12 comes to the even team, South Eugene. In which book is a married couple brought closer together when they work on a special design project?
The Complete Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi.
Right, 5 points. Question 13 comes to the odd team, OES. In which book do characters live together for a while in a partially flooded old mansion?
Marcello in the Real World by Francisco X. Stork.
Not what I have on my card. South Eugene. In which book do characters live together for a while in a partially flooded old mansion?
Shipbreaker by Paulo Bacigalupi.
Right, it was Shipbreaker, 5 points. Question 14 comes back to South Eugene, the even team. In which book does a mom think that going to the Ivory Coast to visit old neighbors is a good idea?
The 6 Rules of Maybe by Deb Coletti.
Right, 5 points, 6 rules of maybe. Question 15 comes to the odd team, OES. In which book is a character referred to as Death in Saddle Shoes?
Hold Me Closer, Necromancer by Lish McBride.
Right. Hold Me Closer, Necromancer, 5 points. Last content question, last in which book question comes to South Eugene, number 16. In which book is a doll's head shot off?
Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetius.
Right. Between Shades of Grey, 5 points. Now we'll move to the content questions. Let me just quickly renumber the second set. If you guys want to stand up for a minute, you can. Okay, here we go. Do you have these numbered from 1 to 16 now? Okay, all right. Question 1. From Hold Me Closer, Necromancer. Goes to the odd team, OES. Sorry, I didn't say that. Here we go, OES, number 1. Hold Me Closer, Necromancer. What is the nickname that Sam and Ramon give to Douglas's car?
Classic shiny.
Classic shiny, right. 5 points. Question 2 comes to the even team, South Eugene, from Trickster's Choice. What is the first name of the character who is next in line for the throne if Donovan dies?
Mequin.
Beckwin, yes, 5 points. Question 3 comes to the odd team, OES. Again, from Hold Me Closer, Necromancer. That's a two-part answer. Douglas explains that necromancers must pay a toll when raising the dead. Name 2 of the 3 ways to pay.
The necromancer's own blood or killing an animal?
Okay, 5 points. Yes, it says flesh, blood, or sacrifice, which would be killing the animal. Question 4 comes to the even team, South Eugene, from the 6 Rules of Maybe. Scarlett comes to the conclusion that Dean is afraid of losing her mother after he gives her mother what?
Wedding ring.
Not what I have here. OES? From the 6 Rules of Maybe. Scarlett comes to the conclusion that Dean is afraid of losing her mother after he gives her mother what?
Roses.
Roses, yes. He did also give her a ring, but that was another time, I think. Question 5 comes to the odd team. OES. From Between Shades of Grey. How does Lina learn that her mother still had plans to go home?
Lena finds a fresh set of clothes in her mother's suitcase.
Right, 5 points. Question 6 comes to the even team, South Eugene, from Unwind. When the boy with asthma is called MB, it is short for what?
Mouth breather.
Mouth breather, yes, 5 points. Question 7 comes to the odd team, OES, from Night Hoops. What makes the other team members freeze Nick out?
He tries to do everything himself.
Not what I have on the card, sorry. South Eugene, from Night Hoops. What makes the other team members freeze Nick out?
His closeness with Trent.
Yes, it's about Trent, 5 points. Question 8 comes back to the even team, South Eugene, from Shipbreaker. This is a two-part answer. What are the names of the ship and its captain that the Dauntless pursued in order to rescue Nita?
The Ray with Captain Mon. M-A-R-N.
Yes. The Ray and Captain Marm, 5 points. Question 9 comes to the odd team, OES, from I Am the Messenger. This is also a two-part answer. Ed compares his achievements at Ed compares his achievements at age 19 to several famous people at the same age. Name 2.
Joan of Arc and Salvador Dali.
Right. The other one was Bob Dylan. Question 10 comes to the even team, South Eugene, from The Secret Life of Bees. What do the Boatwright sisters call the Black Mary statue in their parlor?
Our Lady of the Chains.
Our Lady of Chains, yes. 5 points. Question 11 comes to the odd team, OES, from I Am the Messenger. Where is Ed when he receives the third card, the Ace of Spades?
At the sledge game.
Right, at the sledge game. 5 points. Question 12 comes to the even team, South Eugene, from Marcello in the Real World. What is the last name of the family that visits Amos when Jasmine and Marcello are at the farm?
Jonas.
Not what I have here, sorry. OES, from Marcello in the Real World. What is the last name of the family that visits Amos when Jasmine and Marcello are at the farm?
Shackleton.
Shackleton, right. 5 points. Question 13 comes to the odd team, OES, from The Secret Life of Bees. Lily says that the country is far from quiet. What creature is loud enough to make you wish for earplugs?
Crickets.
Not what I have here, sorry. South Eugene, from The Secret Life of Bees. Lily says the country is far from quiet. What creature is loud enough to make you wish for earplugs?
Mosquitoes.
Ah, also a good answer, but not what I have here. It says tree frogs. Question 14 comes to the even team, South Eugene, from The Hobbit. It's a two-part answer. Who fights against the dwarves at the Battle of 5 Armies?
The armies of men and the spearmen of the elves.
Say the second part. You said armies of men and...
I said the spearmen of the elves, but it's the bowmen of the elves.
Sorry, not what I have here. Oh, yes. Two-part answer. Who fights against the dwarves at the Battle of 5 Armies?
The wargs and the goblins.
I can give you 3 for goblins, but the other answer I have here is the wild wolves.
Which are wargs. They're wargs.
So is that what everybody says? Do we know this? I don't know this.
It is, it's a ward.
Everybody agrees? Okay, 5 points. Question 15 comes to the odd team, OES, from the complete Persepolis. When Marjane returns from Vienna, what does she erase from her wall as a sign she is finished with the past?
The drawing of a punk.
Right, punk drawing, 5 points. Question 16 to the even team. South Eugene, from The Secret Life of Bees, 2-part answer. Which Boatwright sister has a twin who died, and what was the twin's name?
May, and her twin that died was April.
May and April, right, 5 points. Any challenges? Challenges? Okay. Nicely done. Good job. Over.
That's okay. Congratulations to Oregon Episcopal School. Great job in the tournament. We're going to need both teams to stay on stage. We want some photo ops because you're both winners. Look at you, made it to this final round. Congratulations. Oregon Episcopal front and center, if you would, please. Jen has, with the coach, let's get their medals on before we take pictures, Mary. Jen has medals to present to each of you. Not intimidating at all, just stand proud. They need to stand right there because your team actually gets first choice. Each of you gets to choose one title from next year's OBOB selection. So take a look at the books and each of you choose one.
Okay, let's do your picture while they're picking their books, and then you guys get to pick the books too. Well, do they want to hold it back? Tell me if I'm falling off the stage. Okay. All right.
Let's do one this way. And one with a trophy as well.
And then you guys will pick your books while we do the other picture. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. And then the coaches get to pick from what's left over until they're gone for your school. Okay, from whatever's left, you two pick it till they're gone and it's for your school. Okay, you guys did very well. They were really good though. You selected well on that question. So you too. But you got some tough questions. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do one more. Oh, those are good books. You guys did very well. Yes. Love those books. Oh, where's Julie? Right here. I can email you pictures. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, this is a very Yes. I started out with zombies. The boys should do it. Yeah. All right. Or did we take a life? And then she came up to us downstairs and was shaking. You all have seen the lines around. You're looking at
I was telling them before we started that I always tell my third grade students, you're all reading the same books, and I'm really proud of you girls for being here today. All right. So is this 16? Okay, I'm shuffling. And you know I'm probably going to give you all the two-part ones, because earlier today I did the shuffling and it ended up, they had all the two-part questions. All right, so again, electronics are off. You're welcome to take pictures afterwards, and thank you again. And we'll start again with the in which book questions, but you guys know that. All right, William Walker, first question. In which book does a character hate to write things down, saying that it's too much like homework?
The Strange Case of Origami Yoda by Tom Engelberger.
That is correct. 5 points for William Walker. Next question goes to Finley. In which book does it appear that a party has sprung up in the middle of the hot concrete sidewalk?
The Lemonade War by Jacqueline Davies.
That is correct. 5 points to Finley. Question 3. In which book does one character tell another a story about different kinds of clouds?
Out of My Mind by Sharon M. Draper.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Question 4 to Finley. In which book is there a drink that should only be drunk while inside?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl.
That is correct. 5 points to Finley. Question 5 goes to William Walker. In which book does a character's uncle tease him or her about having short hair?
Zapato Power, Freddie Ramos Takes Off by Jacqueline Jules.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Question 6 goes to Finley. In which book is a character named after a fearless warrior who slew monsters and dragons?
The Mysterious Howling by Mary Rose Wood.
That is correct. 5 points to Finley. All right, question 7 goes to William Walker. In which book does an old woman stroke cheeses as though they were cats?
Rowan of Rin by Emily Rada.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Question 8 to Findley. In which book does a character have a possession with a handle shaped like the beak of a bird?
Journey to the River Sea by Eva Ibbotson.
That is correct. 5 points for Findley. Number 9. And this question goes to William Walker. In which book does someone say, I could eat you, Missy, if I wanted to?
The Night Fairy by Laura Amy Schlitz.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Question 10 to Findley. In which book do snakes, birds, and bugs sometimes peek out from pipes? We need your answer, please.
Journey to the River Sea by Eva Ibbotson.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. The question will go to William Walker. In which book do snakes, birds, and bugs sometimes peek out from pipes?
Star in the Forest by Laura Risog.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. The next question also goes to William Walker. In which book do characters sign up for sickle cell anemia testing? In which book do characters sign up for sickle cell anemia testing? Sorry, time is up. I need an answer. No.
We don't know.
So the question will go to Findlay. In which book do characters sign up for sickle cell anemia testing?
One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia.
That's correct. 5 points for Findlay. Question number 12 is Findlay's question. In which book does a story contain a melancholy poet?
The Castle Corona by Sharon Creech.
That is correct. 5 points to Findlay. Question 13 goes to William Walker. In which book does the narrator say that a bunch of lying, stealing, no good kids saved someone's life?
Turtle in Paradise by Jennifer L. Holm.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Question 14 goes to Findlay. In which book do characters walk through a neighborhood where famous artists once lived?
The Maze of Bones by Rick Riordan.
That is correct. 5 points to Findlay. Question 15 goes to William Walker. In which book does a character chew a chicken neck because it keeps his mouth moist?
Ray and Me by Dan Gutman.
That is correct, but disgusting. 5 points for William Walker. And our final in which book question goes to Findlay. And it is, in which book does a character admit he or she never went past the 6th grade in school?
How to Steal a Dog by Barbara O'Connor.
That is correct. 5 points to Findlay. And I think we need to applaud both teams for a great first round. All right, I'm shuffling. All right. We will start again, and now we're doing the content questions. You need to breathe. All right. The first question goes to, no, you don't have to meditate, just breathe. All right, the first question goes to William Walker. In the book How to Steal a Dog, what is the subject of the report Georgina writes for Mr. White's class?
Volcanoes.
That is correct. 5 points for William Walker. Question number 2 goes to Findlay. In the book Ray and Me, what team were Carl Mays and Babe Ruth on before playing for the Yankees?
The Cincinnati Indians.
That is not correct. The question goes back to William Walker. In the book Ray and Me, what team were Carl Mays and Babe Ruth on before playing for the Yankees?
The Boston Red Sox.
That is correct. 5 points for William Walker. Question number 3 goes to William Walker as well. In the book The Maze of Bones, what breed of cat is Saladin?
An Egyptian Mao.
That is correct. 5 points for William Walker. Question number 4 goes to Findlay. In the book Turtle in Paradise, what do the conch kids call the salad they make with ingredients they find lying around or on a tree?
A cut up.
That is correct. 5 points for Findlay. Question 5 goes to William Walker. In the book Castle Corona, name the official who is waiting in the official chambers, preventing the king from taking the early morning nap he wants.
The minister of the daily schedule.
That is correct. 5 points for William Walker. Question 6 goes to Findley. In the book One Crazy Summer, this is a 2-part answer. Name 2 of the cleaners Delphine uses to clean the ink from Miss Patty Cake.
Ivory soap and pine sol.
That is correct. We also would have accepted Ajax, but those 2 are correct, and that's 5 points for Findley. Question 7, from the book Star in a Forest. This is also a 2-part answer. What are 2 English words derived from Nahuatl?
Tomato and avocado.
Tomato and avocado are correct. We would also have accepted chili, chocolate, or coyote. So that's 5 points for William Walker. Next question, number 8, is from the Night Fairy, and it goes to Findley. This is also a 2-part answer. What is the name of the little brown bat, and what does his name mean?
His name is Peregrine, and it means traveler.
Those are both correct, and you receive 5 points. To Findley, please. Question number 9 goes to William Walker, and it's from the book Journey to the River Sea. What stuffed animal that museums usually do not show is found in the Museum of Natural History?
A stuffed Pekingese.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Question 10 goes to Findley. In the book Rowan of Rin, which character is afraid of any shut-in place?
Marley.
Marley is correct. 5 points to Findley. Question 11 goes to William Walker. In the mysterious howling, name the child who first cracks during the squirrel desensitization training.
Beowulf.
That is correct. 5 points for William Walker. I'm glad you didn't ask me to repeat that one. Question 12 goes to Findley. In the book Zapato Power, Freddie Ramos takes off. What does Freddie ask Mrs. Lane for permission to do when he really intends to get Maria's lunch?
Go to the bathroom.
That is correct. 5 points to Findley. Next question, number 13, is from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. What is the last name of the family whose members are simply covered in garbage when they're leaving the factory?
Salt.
That is correct. 5 points to William Walker. Number 14 goes to Findley, and the book is Out of My Mind. Name the first and last name of the person Melody chooses for her biography project.
Stephen Hawking.
That is correct. 5 points for Findley. Question 15. The book is The Lemonade War. What city is the poster in Jesse's room from?
We don't know.
Okay, the question goes to Findley. In the book The Lemonade War, what city is the poster in Jesse's room from?
Bar Harbor, Maine.
That is correct. 5 points to Findley. And our final question also goes to Findley, and is from the book The Strange Case of Origami Yoda. Where is Mr. Snyder when Shakespeare's head is broken?
In the teacher's lounge.
That is correct. 5 points for Findlay. Is it a challenge? Before that, yes. Before we do the tiebreaker, again, if you were in my earlier rounds, was that you? No, anyway. I would like to give you 15 seconds to talk about whether or not you wish to challenge any of the answers. Questions, things. Time. William Walker, do you want to challenge?
No.
Okay, no challenges from William Walker. Findlay?
No.
Okay. Then we will move to our tiebreakers. This is how a championship should be, you know? Because you both have done an amazing job today. This works a little bit differently. I'm shuffling again while I talk. I will read an in which book question to William Walker first. They will answer or not. And then you get one. You cannot, in a tiebreaker situation, you cannot acquire answers or steal, like we call it, from the other team. But we'll get an even number of questions. They'll get an in which book, you'll get an in which book. They'll get a content, you'll get a content. We'll go back and forth until we have a result. Okay? All right, so good luck to both of you. What? Did I say something wrong? All right, so again, good luck to both of you, all of you. You awesome parents out there. Siblings, things are going to fall down here in a minute. All right, first question goes to William Walker. Can you edit that out? In which book is a square hole with stairs leading down found after digging in a graveyard?
The Maze of Bones by Rick Riordan.
That is correct. The next question goes to Findlay. In which book is there a character who is an assassination buff?
Ray and Me by Dan Gutman.
That is correct. Okay, now you will each get a content question. This question is for William Walker, and it is from Zapato Power. Freddie Ramos takes off. What is the last question Freddie asks Mr. Vaslov?
Have you invented flying shoes?
That is correct. Next question goes to Findlay. In the book The Night Fairy, what are the boldest birds in the yard?
Chickadee.
That is correct. Now again, we get in which book questions. William Walker. In which book does a car have a bumper sticker that reads, "My other car's a broom"?
How to Steal a Dog by Barbara O'Connor.
That is correct. The next question goes to Findlay. In which book does a character's name mean flower?
The Night Fairy by Laura Amy Schlitz.
That is correct. The next question is a content question and goes to William Walker, and it comes from Star in the Forest. This has a two-part answer. Which two characters hurt their shoulders jumping out of trucks?
Star and Papa.
Can you repeat that, please?
Star and Papa.
That is correct. All right, the next question goes to Finley. This is also a content question. This is from One Crazy Summer, and this is also has a two-part answer. Name two of the three colors that are used on the Black Panther flyers.
Black and red.
That is correct. We'll go back to an in which book question. First one goes to William Walker. Are you still breathing? Okay. In which book is a character told to be 11 when he or she can?
Out of My Mind by Sharon M. Draper.
Sorry, that's not correct. The correct answer is One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia. The next question goes to Finley, and they get a new question. In which book do characters put a sticker of a beautiful lady on their vehicle?
Star in the Forest by Laura Risa.
That is correct. And you do have an opportunity to challenge if you would like to do so.
No.
Okay. Congratulations to two amazing teams.
Congratulations, Finley, but you're both winners to have made it to the finals. This is wonderful. We'd like Finley to stand in the front middle here while you receive your medals and the trophy. We would like William Walker to come over and get first choice. Each of you get to take a book home from next year's battle titles.
Yeah, and somebody has a hand to take it.
And this is the time for parents to come down for a photo op for the winning Finley team.
Gotta keep reading.
Now, no, stay up here because you're going to get photo
This book's
op.
gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book to read. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book to read. Pick up that book and turn the page. You'll never know just what you'll find. Information or fantasy, drama and art, all make you smart. I know that you'll have a ball. Turn off the TV and just read them all. Just think, with a book you'll be so entertained. Ole Miss has the best readers in FLA. Fill up my mind with nonfiction. Let's get the facts and use them up. Collaborate, graduate, feed your brain, and then we'll just keep reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and reading. Let's read some more. Reading and reading and reading, 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 reading and reading and reading, reading, gotta keep reading. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book to read.